I just have one thing that I am hoping to get support from my colleagues. I would like us to revisit cannabis. I am watching our neighboring cities and communities get more involved and pass ordinances, and seeing a lot of successful businesses, a lot of businesses giving back to their community. I know that there is probably a lot of apprehension about retail dispensaries, which is why I would really like us to take a look at manufacturing, testing, which includes preparation and compounding, and distribution. Those operations are really the background, the foundation of the cannabis industry. And while we have a lot of cities in our community that are doing the retail, there's still this niche of the testing, distribution, which are really good jobs. There are scientists doing the testing. There's chance for some economic something. I think that if, cannabis is becoming mainstream. It's going to be everywhere, and I think that if we don't start looking at it now, we are going to miss out on a big financial gain. We have industrial space for the manufacturing and testing and distribution. Again, it creates jobs and business opportunities. We are in a prime location with agriculture around us. We are in between Santa Barbara and Los Angeles. And there's a potential for a lot of revenue with tax and permitting. So I would really like, I know it's a lot of work, but I would really like a study session that touches on a fiscal analysis, the feasibility and environmental impact, public safety issues, and probably even take a look at public support so we can sense where the community is. I know that there are a lot of the cities who are working on this right now have a lot of this information, so maybe we can borrow some things.
Thousand Oaks is setting up a testing facility.
Yeah. They really are good jobs because they do employ scientists, and so I would hope to get some support from a colleague so we can at least take a look at what's out there. I don't want us to miss the train.
I would add my support to that. I would add that the regulations, amend the study session to also include regulations, whether it's state regulations or city regulations as they exist now, and whether they restrict, or to what end, particularly our city regulations, to what end do they restrict, and do we need to reanalyze our specific ordinances and or regulations to if they restrict any of these things. I have a little bit of apprehension when it comes to retail and when it comes to grow houses. Those can stay in Carpinteria for now. That's perfectly fine. I don't know where exactly you'd put it in Camarillo anyway. But when it comes to testing, labs, and I wrote these down: testing, labs, manufacturing. Those are the kind of ancillary or accessory to the retail and everything else. I think that could be, I think that's a good compromise. I think that's something that Camarillo can serve. I think we already have lots of engineers, and we have people in the biotech sphere and whatnot, and those kinds of things would complement a lot of the people that already live here and people that we're looking to attract. And the kinds of jobs that we're hoping to cultivate. I think it does complement the economic development strategic plan as well.
Okay, so did I hear there's 2 council members? Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Is that all?